dreamed they made a 40-foot ladder. But Dan's going to show you here, and watch the arc will actually jump to the ladder. He don't actually touch the wire. The arc jumps to that ladder.
The peach is one of my favorites, so thank you very much for that. Chantilly cream on top was a nice touch as well, so very well presented and overall good balance of flavors on that one.
There's a growth area between Spring Hill and Thompson Station where I think there's going to have to be some more discussion and try to resolve some issues there.
If you are an administrator and a good administrator, then you're only as good as the people around you. And that's all you're worth, is the people that are around you.
And of course, everything I'm saying sounds very much heart-like, and that really is the heart of a nurse. And that's what y'all represent, and that's what we represent. So, as the bus says, your heart loves you, love it back.
For the kids.
It's probably going to make him smell bad, and his wife's going to complain about it.
Are y'all ready?
This opportunity for them to use some of the skills they've learned in planning and child development and kind of put it all together and have a really fun activity.
The WCTV game of the week, the Battle of Franklin, it did not disappoint. It goes to overtime. Centennial comes out with a 21-14 hard-fought win.
We just had a great big senior class last year that all played together, and when you're replacing one kid on offense and that kid goes a different position, I mean, it's going to be tough. You're going to have some growing pains.
Well, nice pickup on the blitz right there by Hartwell. Gives Sapone time to see Katina, and he finally breaks it in. He goes back and tells the cornerback, hey, I caught it.
I got it.
I finally got one.
This guy is so tolerant. He gets along well with just about anybody. It took him downtown Franklin yesterday, and he was absorbing, just digging all the attention.
Give me just another try. Could I do one more try? Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. Whoa, give me one more chance. Give me one more chance.
Fool me once, fool me twice. Are you dead for paradise? Now you'll never see me cry. There's just no time to die.
In second, Emily Dietz. And taking over blue, red. Here's our first winner for class number 6, Miss Presley Nolan.
I got 325. 25 to buy them 25. You want to be 25? You want to be 25? Anybody want to be 325? Well, would you give us 310? I got 310. 10 to buy them, you be 10. You want to be 10? You want to be 10? We sold them $300.
The still air folds sunshine into silence, with age-drawn colors waiting under its dying glory. Autumn genuflects to winter, hiding mysteries underground.
There's nothing more priority than our safety or our law enforcement. So I think we need to show leadership in deciding what our priorities are. And for me, this is top priority.
Seeing that there's parking and the amenities center and then the covered area on there, do we know if there are plans for anything else, a pool or tennis courts or anything like that?
To this day, I have no idea who all came to help clean up the debris. Excuse me. But one of the newspapers came up and Claude happened to be there acting like he knew what he was doing. And they said, who are these people? And Claude says, what do you mean? He said, well, is this the Red Cross? And he says, no. He said, well, who are they? And Claude just looked astounded. He said, it's friends and family, and it's the community coming together to help somebody in need.
Some of the most awesome kids who are up at 5 o'clock in the morning starting in their barn before they go to school. They're back in that barn after they get home from school. They're working hard, they're busting their tail.
at 60. She get about me, be 60, you want me 60, give me 57 and a half, 55 and 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. We sold them $55, number 44, 44.
With training in dogs, we did lots and lots and lots of this.
Decide who the world champion tortilla flippers are at the Williamson County Fair. All right, so we are getting serious right now. All right, you guys go ahead and practice, and then we'll do it for real here in just a second. Go ahead and practice.
We ought to give a big round of applause to Rick Warwick, because this guy knows everything, and he is a real asset to, I think, everybody here and everybody in Williamson County.
When I think about you, I think about 17. I think about my OG. Think about stars in the sky. Funny how melody sounds like a memory.
This town is like a place where you can learn how to do jobs.
It's pretty much a simulation to give you a feel of how being an actual adult is. So we have all our separate jobs. We have to pay, we get paid. We have to deposit stuff. We have to buy stuff.
Hey kids, it's your host of the Sports Connection, Darren Jones and Tate Matthews. We are your clown show of the week.
Last year playing them, and we were close, and it was a competitive game. I think that kind of flipped our season, you know, because up until then we think we're good, but we really don't know. But then when you hang with an Indy, then you know you're pretty daggum good. So I mean, it's kind of a measuring stick for us.
We saw the bunch package right there. Hartwell's just going to find a seam. Good block right there on the pickup on the safety. Probably one of the easiest runs Hartwell has seen all night.
With us? Okay.
She's nice.
Well, all you have to do is take a look around and see how many people that love her.
We love you, Miss Thompson. I love y'all.
So this is the policy that we have before us. So it may not be perfect. In fact, you know, we all know we may have to change it anyway. But I'm a yes vote on the policy.
I thought this was kind of cool. And it's this week's gem, Tate. Saucer finished her career number 9 all-time in assists in the state. That's according to the record books. 3,175 assists for her career.
So we had 2 freshman quarterbacks this year, Maverick Chance and Lucas Goose. So we had Maverick and Goose were our quarterbacks on the freshman.
That up.
100% no, GUSC, baby.
We'll see what happens. And he does. Kick is up. It's going to be fielded by Hartwell at the 2-yard line. Head of steam up the field. Coach, I think he just knocked that kid into
I don't know if he
multiverse.
was brought down by 31 or if he took down 31 on that play.